Open shit. Well, you can't really beat this, can you? I hope you can hear me above the noise of the sea. I've got my little dead cat on the microphone, so hopefully it gets rid of the wind noise. It's pretty windy here, but how can I complain? I'm in Brazil, just outside Rio de Janeiro. I got Uber from my hotel in Barra to a place called Guritiba, and from there I've walked a very steep sort of circular, not circular, but it will be a circle, but a bit of an arc of a circle up the top of a very high peninsula and then down to what has turned out to be the most incredible deserted beaches. It's a Saturday here, and obviously Saturdays are very busy. Lots of surfers out, lots of people off work, enjoying the sun. It is now the beginning of summer here, and I just wanted to find somewhere a little bit more secluded, which actually meant a significant walk. It was pretty steep in places. Got my little drone out to follow me through the meandering little pathways, and every so often there'd be this sort of scurry away through the leaves, and in the UK you'd think, oh, it's a rabbit or a cat or something like that, but it just turned out to be these, I don't know whether they're lizards or iguanas, but they're about this big, and they give you quite a shock, and they sit there with the hackles up staring at you, and yeah, give them a little bit of a wide berth. But by the time we got the camera out, they were gone, so you obviously don't believe me. Well, apart from just having a fantastic walk and enjoying the scenery, I'm going to try and get here and do a little bit of cooking. And in well, because it's so hot, it's 34 degrees, not quite as humid as it was in Hong Kong when I was there a few weeks ago, but I think on a day like this, really you just have to make a nice cool salad. Well, you've come to the wrong channel. This is Richard Outdoors, and I only cook meat. So when I can find somewhere with a little platform to put up my cooker, I bought a very simple little well, quite a simple lunch to cook with a few basic ingredients, and it'd be nice to just have a little meal by the sea here. But for the moment I'm just going to rehydrate, maybe fly my drone. It's quite windy, we'll see how we do, but a bit of rehydration and get on with the cooking. Difficult to see whether it's lit or not in this light because it's such a clean burning flame, but I can feel that pan getting hot, so I'm guessing I'm going to get it nice and hot because I've got a delicious rump steak to cook. And I've just marinated this in a bit of olive oil, salt and pepper and balsamic vinegar, and on it goes and up the heat goes. I've also got some onions here that are marinated in, again, more olive oil and a bit of balsamic. What more would you want in 34 degrees on a beach? You may notice my steak has shrunk, and there's a reason for that. It's not a very efficient cooker, especially with the wind. It would be great if I had a wind blocker, but yeah, it wasn't cooking the steak, so what I've done is cut it in two to make it less thick, or thinner in other words. Come on Richard, pick your words. And that's nicely cooked now, so it's a much smaller steak, but yeah, all ready. Well, that's not a bad backdrop, is it? There you go, steak and onions. Phew, it's cooked. That was good. I was very glad I cut that steak because I would have been here till nightfall. But that is delicious. And what a setting. Right, I'll get on with this. Save a bit of battery. And I'll speak to you a little bit later. Quite pleased with this little folding stove. I don't think I'd ever like to try it in extreme conditions, but yeah, you just need butane gas, which my friend Breno got for me. He does all our crew tours around Rio. He's great, really reliable. He got this sent to the hotel for me because I obviously couldn't bring it on at the flight. But yeah, pretty good. Just folds up into a case. And I'd love to know where I got it from. I know it was sent it, and I've been a bit naughty. I sent it just after COVID, I think, and I actually forgot who sent it. So apologies. I'll put a link to where you can get it on Amazon. It's very good, actually, for the size. So I'll put a link on Amazon. Please use that link. It means I just get a tiny bit of a kickback if you buy it using the link. It doesn't cost you anymore. And there it is. So it'll be in the description below. Well, I'm back at the hotel. I didn't film my walk back because there are quite a lot of people going the opposite direction, obviously, to take in the sunset on the beach that I had been doing my cooking on. So I didn't have time to really stop and talk to the camera because it's a little bit, I'm just a bit self-aware when there's too many people around. Flew my drone a little bit, but as soon as I got off the edge of the cliff, I got the strong wind warning. But I gave it a little chance to have a little look around the sort of rugged coastline there. But here I am back at the hotel. It was a great day out. Lovely to find a secluded beach in what is quite a highly populated area. And yeah, had a really delicious meal. Yeah, I go to Argentina tomorrow and back, and then got another day here before I fly back to the UK. But really enjoyed that day out. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you again.